Why do we fall for the wrong people? Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked back at a past relationship and thought, what on earth was I thinking? Or maybe, how did I even believe that person was the one? And then you just sit there confused like, was I out of my mind? Well, here's the good news, you're not alone. And the bad news, the reason is way more complicated and fascinating than you might think. Let me tell you a real story that explains exactly why this happens. The two bridges. Back in 1974, two social psychologists at the University of British Columbia decided to run a strange little experiment. They picked two bridges. Bridge 1, short, sturdy, low to the ground, completely safe. Bridge 2, tall, narrow, wobbly, hanging high above a rushing river. The kind of place where your palm gets sweaty, your heart races, and you start questioning your life choices. Now here's the fun part. At the end of each bridge stood not just anyone, but an attractive interviewer, someone with a warm smile and an energy that could make you forget your own name. As people crossed the bridge, this person would stop them. Hi, can you help me out with a quick survey? Seems innocent enough, right? They'd fill out the survey, the interviewer would thank them and then casually say, if you'd like to hear about the result later, here's my phone number. The unexpected results. Here's where it gets interesting. People from the safe bridge. Some took the number, some didn't. Nothing special. But people from the scary wobbly bridge, oh, they not only took the number, they actually called. And here's the kicker. Some even confessed they felt attracted to the interviewer, convinced they'd fallen for them. Why? Because when they crossed that unstable bridge, their bodies went into high alert, heart pounding, breathing fast. And here's the twist. Their brain misinterpreted those physical signs as attraction. In other words, they confused the rush of fear with the rush of love. How this plays out in real life. And this, my friend, is exactly what happens in many relationships. We fall for people who makes us feel unsafe. You know the type, one day they're obsessed with you, the next day they vanish. They tell you you're the most important person in their life and then they cancel on you 3 times in a row. They create this emotional roller coaster, high highs and low lows that keeps you hooked. Why? Because your brain mistakes the anxiety and uncertainty for passion. The dangerous cycle. Here's the scary part. It's addictive. That emotional whiplash spikes your dopamine, drops it, spikes it again, just like a roller coaster. And pretty soon your brain starts believing that love should feel like that. That's unpredictable equals exciting and exciting equals love. And you stay, even when you know you shouldn't. Breaking the pattern. Here's my simple rule. If from day one you feel insecure in a relationship, leave. Real love has challenges, yes, but it shouldn't feel like a constant guessing game. Whenever you're tempted to stay in a relationship that feels unsafe, think back to the bridge story. Ask yourself, am I on the safe bridge or the shaky one? Everyday examples. We're all seen it. Your friend dates someone totally unpredictable and you're sitting there thinking, why on earth are you still with them? Now you know the answer. They're mistaken emotional turbulence for chemistry. The final word. If your relationship feels like walking on a wobbly bridge, one day up in the clouds, the next day in free fall, it's not love, it's fear in disguise. And the moment you realize that, you can step off that bridge and find the steady ground you deserve. If you like this content, please subscribe for more.